Do you think we have
My
now
pleasure.
entered a new global order?
Well, I think we're seeing something that, in a funny way, Russia is on the cutting edge, but the real issue is really the rise of China. And it's what I call the duopoly, the Eurasian duopoly of Russia and China. And you think about it, they kind of fit together because Russia provides the natural resources, particularly oil, that China lacks. And at the same time, China produces the industrial products and increasingly sophisticated ones that could replace what they are currently getting from Germany, UK, US, Japan, and elsewhere.
And Joel, do you think America is comfortable that they are no longer the only superpower on the world stage anymore?
Well, it depends who you are. Certainly there are people who are still relics of that period where we were the only superpower, which really lasted, you could say, from the end of the 80s till probably the last 3, 4, 5 years, when it became absolutely clear that China was, if not an equal, was on its way. And China, as much as we're talking about the Ukraine, what I wonder about is if China is going to say, okay, now the rules are changed, I'm going to go take Taiwan. And like Russia, they think Taiwan is part of China, just like Russia thinks Ukraine is part of Russia. And so, we may be in a new era where the norms of the liberal order have been, completely overturned. And therefore, the West has to respond. And we have to respond not with virtue signaling, which is our specialty, but by increased military preparedness, energy self-sufficiency in the short run, the idiocy of having our president in a country that is so rich in oil and gas, going and begging the Russians before, the Saudis always, and now even Venezuela to bail out the U.S. It's beyond belief. We're here in California. We are one of the richest oil producing states historically in the U.S. We are shutting down our oil industry, which is mainly in Kern County, in the interior. We're shutting that down, and we're getting oil from Saudi Arabia. We were getting oil from Russia. This is not, if you're going to be in a geopolitical conflict, you don't play it this way.